So today we got the right time and moment to make a special about the Sri Lankan red bus. Now the driver inside is so friendly, he told me that he's gonna give us some explanations about it. I start with the things I know myself. So this is a Lanka Ashok Leyland. And I have to find out what the Lanka is there involved, because that bus is originally from India. Here is written something like Sri Lankan or something like that. This license plate means Western Province, and it has the label of the Sri Lankan government. It's like the seal of Sri Lanka with a Buddhist Dhamma wheel on top and the lion of the former Sinhalese kings which lived in Kandy. So it's a history on that license plate. Now the font of the license plate numbers and letters must be somehow special, because there's a style. I don't know what is the style. Some specialists will decide about the style. You can see that here you can attach the bus in front to some towing bar in case the bus is not driving. We can see here through the radiator grill that it is a water-cooled engine. I'm not sure he's going to open this one to show us. There are a total of 4 headlights. H4 is written on the glass, and here is written Gal in Sinhalese. It's a G-A, Ga, and then L, Gal, L. Because the L and the L is different in Sinhalese. Here's what do you call that? It's like the light to show in which way you want to go, left or right. Now I still continue outside. That's a tire, huge tire, and the whole body is actually just made from aluminum, which is not corroding that easy, especially in Sri Lanka. Also, in the tropical countries, no need to put salt on the roads, because there's no freezing, no winter normally up to now, and therefore there's no salt on the main roads and the normal roads, as we know it from the colder climate countries where corrosion is really a terrible thing for the vehicles. So this is the logo of the, I can just read it, S.L.T.B, no idea what this is, something like Sri Lankan government bus company. Then there's the rear tire, there is a pair of these, so you have double tire on each side behind, but on front of course only one. Now I'm already showing you the steps, but now let's go around to see the back side. So we have the same thing. It's maybe you remember now, it's Gale, that is the town of Gale. So this is like the home place of that bus. There's the same number of license plate, of course, on the back, but the plate is yellow. So white in front, right, and yellow in the back. Good, we didn't know that. Some used to be in France like this before. So here we can see the windows. I'm showing you the upper side of the bus because here's a nice sun on this side of the bus, and we can notice that there are of course some parts which look, all this riveted stuff is because you cannot easy weld aluminum, it's no point, so it's all riveted and holding very well together, but there's of course steel involved somewhere. So we have these hinges of the doors which need to be much harder, so it's made from steel. And steel corrodes, so the bus will last as much as the steel parts will be holding strong enough to keep it together. Oh, here we see the exhaust of the diesel engine, so it's right in front of the wheel, and I mean, I really know when this bus is running, you get quite a cloud of smoke out of this hall. That is for something I don't know, it's gonna tell us. But the system to lock it is very simple, probably everlasting. So here we have a little rubber. In case that something is scratching the bus, it will avoid damages as long as it is not too hard hit. This is the door handle, riveted This is the riveted part, so I presume it's aluminum also. Yeah, it looks like aluminum under the paint. That thing is maybe who knows what, but it doesn't. It's maybe also aluminum. And then here you can even climb up on the side of the bus, because that door only starts there. So it's like 1.20 meters above ground to climb up in the bus on that side. But you can also go from the other side, where there are these steps. There are the rear vision mirrors, which are looking like they are somehow custom made. There's that very strong hinge for the door. Again, that's steel. So, there's a flat side window, totally flat. And even the front windows, I may be wrong, but they look flat to me too. They are not curved, so that makes it probably more easy to produce these glass windows. And the large bumper made from steel. So let's have a look inside. There is a light in case that the bus is driving night time, so the people can see these steps more easy. And there's a door. Everything what I tell you, you maybe probably just know, but there are some people, they like to listen to details about the bus, so don't get worried. That is not going to be boring. Here's a door which is collapsing, and here's a ventilation system. So when the bus is driving, there's no fan, it's just open, and you can somehow close it and open it. Now it's blocked by the paint. Some instructions here about the bus's whereabouts. The wipers are looking sturdy, and the flat glass makes it easy to wipe it. Here's the dashboard, and here's the driver. He's already amused by my comments, but I think till now I said everything right. I didn't take any risks to say something wrong. So here's the dashboard. Now on the dashboard we find, of course, for the speed with the Leyland logo, that kind of rotating sun, or maybe, I don't know, swastika. And there we have air pressure. Now this must be for something, I don't know. There's another air pressure. There's for the fuel, I guess, and the battery power. The fuel is in the middle down there. And this thing is for the engine temperature. And there are all kind of buttons here, yes. You see, that looks all like it can't break easy, or is easy to access, because under the dashboard there's not much. You can probably with your hand touch the necessary screws to replace such an instrument if it gets broken. Here you see the gas pedal, the clutch, and a brake pedal, 3. So it's a bus having gears, and here is the handle, most important to change the gears. That is the engine cover. So the engine is right beside the driver, not in front but beside the driver. There's an insulator, like something against the noise, so the sound is not too much entering the cabin. And here we have embossed into the cover, which is made from plastic, maybe, no? This plastic?
Fiber.
Fiberglass. There is still the logo of Ashok Leyland there. Now the plates on the ground are all from some non-ferrous metals. So they are, with the time, by the use, they are losing a little bit the profile. This shows that how long-lasting they are. They're actually not necessarily replaced, but they are getting a little bit polished by the feet of the people. Here we have Gautama, the Buddha, Lord Buddha, as an advertising of the Sri Lankan, whoever it is. And here on top there are some instructions about COVID-19, which is unfortunately all the world now number one issue. And here is, who is this one? Is this Lakshmi? So it's an Indian goddess worshipped in Kataragama. This bus is going also to Kataragama sometime. It's like talisman for good luck.
Yes.
Okay, there are some numbers there. What does it mean? 317, what is it about? Why is there written 317? It's like, maybe a little bit difficult, huh? What is written here?
2019. July 3.
Okay, we divert from the main subject, our bus. My dear sir, are you a bus driver?
Yes.
How many years are you doing this job already? How many years are you already a bus driver?
20 years.
20 years, okay. You got your bus driver's license, like you need to have first 2 years your normal license and then you can apply for a bus driver license.
Normal, yes.
Yeah. The normal license you got a long time before you became a bus driver.
Normal.
First license?
Sri Lanka is
18 years you can start to have your first license. When did you get your first license? The car license or tuk-tuk license?
no, bus license.
Yeah, but before you had another license. When did you get that one? No problem, don't need to show. I just want to understand how you become a bus driver in Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, 20 years. So before you have been tuk-tuk driver?
Yes.
Okay. So you had a tuk-tuk license and car license, yeah?
Yes.
We get that together more or less. No, you need to make two different tests. Okay, and how many people can sit in a bus sitting, not standing?
42 seats.
42 seats, yeah? But in Sri Lanka you can also put a little bit more people in the bus, huh?
Yes.
How many are usually tolerated? I mean, a little bit outside also I see sometimes, huh? The police very tolerant, no?
Yes.
Not complain too much, yeah. Good, then so 42 seaters, and then we need to know something in Sri Lanka, because if you are a foreigner and you are so happy to rush in a bus which is fully crowded and there are these seats free, you must know that these seats are actually behind the driver. They are reserved for clergy people of all faiths, Buddhist, Christian or Muslim. Clergy number one sits there. Buddhist also, but what is if there are two monks and two fathers? Where will they sit?
This seat.
Okay. Pregnant ladies.
This seat.
Okay, there is a way, I will not go into details, but there's a way that always people who are pregnant ladies or maybe also invalids who have like a lost leg from the wartime.
Yes.
Okay, that is something we know from our countries. In your bus it's not written, huh? Sometimes have a sign. Yeah, this bus doesn't have a sticker for this.
This is a bus.
Today no stickers.
No, repair.
It's undergoing renovation.
Yes.
That's why it looks so nice.
Yes.
Very beautiful. All the seats like vintage style, but all brand new. In fact, I see.
Repair the tire.
Also full service. Yeah. Okay, and then I see here some handles which are helping the people, because sometimes the buses are driving pretty much left and right on the windy roads. And inside also we have all aluminum, huh? Aluminum.
Yes.
That's actually really resembling an airplane in some way, like the old style airplanes we had where the aluminum was still visible on the inside too. And how powerful is this engine, this Ashok Leyland engine? How many horsepower? If you don't know, it's
68,000.
something like that. We find that description on the
6,800 power.
680 you mean? And
6,000.
6,000 horsepower. Wow. And how many liter of diesel is it using when it is driving normally?
1 kilometer, 2.5 diesel.
1 kilometer, 2.5 liter? No, 100.
1 liter.
Yeah, 1 liter?
1 liter, 2.5 kilometer.
1 liter of diesel will bring you 2.5 kilometer far. Okay, somebody can calculate if he wants to know how much this is on 100. And here we have these sliding windows, which are actually really everlasting and sometimes a little bit difficult, but you can move them. You can actually get the wind, you know. We all know that in Europe the buses will not allow us anymore to open the windows because it's too dangerous to put the hand outside, or the AC may get disturbed. So there is no AC in this bus. Today there's no fan, because the same model also exists as a private bus, and then the private bus owners will of course modify these buses into driving discotheques or living rooms, even art galleries will be the driving buses, the private buses. But this is actually interesting because it's the more basic and original factory issued type of outfit here. There's a hook here for something. I will ask him for what. And here we can put baggage. I don't see too many people using these baggage areas. Maybe I should look twice. And we see that the benches are made from, there's a steel frame here, which is of course having the usual corrosion. And then there's here a piece of wood. A wood, and there's that bench. So there's a cushion in there, and people are happy with this. Now what you will not see in Sri Lanka is this idiotical tagging of insides of public vehicles or even seats. You know, we have this problem that in the countries where certain level of civilization gives the capability to the people to acquire very easy these pens and paint sprays and so on, and they are actually damaging the inside of the vehicles with all their little tags. There's no such tag. I didn't notice any in Sri Lanka. There's nobody who wants to tag anything driving in Sri Lanka as far as I noticed. And now here there's a huge switch there. There's a switch that is the main switch of the battery.
Yes,
huh?
yes.
So how much is the voltage of your bus?
24 watts.
24. I have two big batteries. Yeah, two big batteries. And there's here one more. What is this one? This looks like a joystick. What is that?
Handbrake.
This small thing is a handbrake.
Handbrake.
Hydraulic handbrake. Hydraulic handbrake. And there's a mechanical handbrake too? No, only hydraulic.
Hydraulic.
Ah, okay. You better make sure that the
Yeah,
pump
yeah.
is working.
Yeah.
Air power. Ah, okay. Then it's pneumatic. There's the. Here you can see what the conductor is using is that thing to cash in the money, because he's issuing each time a little bill to everybody, paper bill. And for what is that box there? Fiber box
Yes.
there? What is this?
Yes, fiber.
Just remember, what is it? For what is it?
Mailbox.
Mailbox.
Mailbox, no.
Tell me in Sinhalese, but what is it?
Patamadar.
Patamandara. Okay, the Sri Lankan people will understand.
Hospital is.
There's a medical box. Now this medical
Medical
box
box.
will be inside when the bus is really on service. Now it's not on service, so the medical box is also in checkup right now. And here's a small thing. What is that? For what is this one? There's something here. This air ventilation or bulb.
No, wiper is a.
Wiper engine there.
Yes.
Okay. So you can access, if necessary, the wiper. And here on top, he's opening for us. Very nice. Thank you. So we can see that there's a little box here. And interesting, we can see also the way the bus is made. So we have aluminum parts, a steel frame, and here we have the things to activate the wipers. And there's the motor of the wipers. Okay, and this is again aluminum or fiber. No, that's
No,
aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminum. Okay, so Ashok Leyland is building trucks to last forever, because aluminum is going to last very long. I thank you so much.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
There are some people, they like buses, and they are speaking about buses like they talk about horses, or other people have pets. And I think that these people will be happy because we spend some time showing in detail this big bus which you drive. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Now I will still have a look under the bus, because that would look weird if I would do it on a normal day. So you can see here there's the oil carter, and then you have behind, you can see these 4 tires and the transmission going to the back, because the wheels are on the back pushing the bus forward. Yeah, okay, that was really nice that we had this friendly bus driver today for us.